Hi everyone, and today we're gonna make this handsome guy who has a red shiny nose. So anything you have shiny, you can put. This is a earring of mine, one of the earrings. He does have a shiny nose, but I just put this here because he looks a little better with it. Now let me explain to you what we're going to do. These are his antlers, his ears, and the face. Okay, so we will first do the antlers, then we're going to do a little bit of the face and then the ears and complete the face. I will show you where you can put beads instead of me sticking these eyes on. I didn't have the beads with the big hole, so okay, so you can do that if you want to. We are going to have a nose with the flat knot. And just as we did for the Christmas tree, the bauble, we are going to do that for the nose. Okay. And then we'll tie him up the necktie. If you want to make a necktie, you can make a necktie and cut the extra cords if you like. Okay. So let's get started now. So we said we are first going to do the antlers. Now for the antlers, use this board. You've got 6 cords for the antlers. So take the center, put this on. This is a new knot you're going to learn today. So this is a simple new knot, and I'm going to do, it's called like the half hitch, but it's on both sides. Double, one this side, take this one this side. That's 1 and 2 knots. So we're going to make 11 knots here. 11. 1, 2, 3. And this is the 4th one. Again, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, let's get the other one. The center. With this, we're going to make 8 knots. Okay, so 1, 8 knots. So we've got one with 11, the other one with 8. Now look what I'm doing. I'm taking this one and this one and putting them together. Let me do this so that you can see what I'm doing. Okay, so I have this. I'm holding the 3 and doing the same knot, one this side and one this side, taking all of them. Can you see what I'm doing? Now let me do one more. One this side and one this side. So we've got this out of the way. Now let's take another one because there are 3 antlers, right? Put this here. Make another 8 because we want a smaller one, okay? 1. You can make as long as you want to, as many as you want to. Just doing this. 4, 5, 7, 8. And now take this here. Let's put this pin here. And let's take him down here. Okay. And here you do the same thing that you did up. You do it here. Don't put him up here, okay? Because you want a variation in their heights. So hold all together. And you can do the same thing. One. That's enough. Just to keep them. I'm going to do one more. I wanted to do one because, but then I said, no, let me do another one so that you're sure of what we're doing. So this is one antler. Let's keep it aside. So let's take the other one. And we said we'll do 11 and 8. So the same thing. 1, this one 8. 3. Take the longest one and keep it to the side. Now we're going to put this all together. This is what we're going to do. And now we're going to start. So we finished with the antlers and we're going to start with the face. So I'm going to take this and put it over, under, making a lark head to hold these antlers, okay? I think I'll put this. So you're going to put all 6 like this. I was trying to get a thick cord for the antlers, but I couldn't get. There was only this color available. But if you get thicker cord for the and stiffer cord for the antlers, it'll be nice. But don't worry. I did it for the big one that I showed you, and he's looking fine. This cord is thicker than this, but I just kept him. You can put wire at the back just to keep it straight if they're falling. I'm doing this with the thick cord only so that you can see it better. The thicker the cord, the bigger your ornament. This is with a fine cord like this, and your ornament becomes small. And this also can be much bigger if you add 10 inches to everything that you're doing, okay? So if you want a big cord and you want to add 10 inches, you'll get a huge fellow, which you can put on wherever, in your window, door, anywhere. We can cut all these later and glue them up, so you don't have to worry, okay? Just keeping them together so you get one nice binding of the head. Did I take 2 or 3? What am I doing? So all 6 cords will be here. And the last one. Now what we'll do is we will take all these extra ones. We'll fix them up, okay? First, let's just start with this. Now you have the face. Let's keep these two aside and these two aside, and then make 2 flat knots. So we've got 2 flat knots. Now let's make one at the center. Now let's take the side. Why did I do that? I didn't want to start here because you'll just get 3 different ones. You need to. Yeah. Then on this side. Why you don't turn this? Because you fall. What? Okay. What? So we've got, what did we do? We had 2 plus 1, 3. And now we've got these 2 at the sides. Let's just fix this guy up. Let's give him a twist. And tie him up here too. Cut him and paste him up, okay? Look at this, Mama. Just put the glue on. Let's get a little hot, okay? We'll do it. So now here we will do, we'll take this, make a flat knot. This one, make a flat knot. Okay? And now we'll make one in the middle. Okay. So now I want you to remember, see, we did 2 and then 1, 3. Then we did these 2. Now we did these 2 and 1 here. Now, leave the 2 and on the third and fourth one, you can put your eye here. If you have a big bead that can go in, a black bead or a dark brown bead, you can put an eye, leaving the first 2 and doing it on the third and fourth. Leaving the last 2 and doing it on the this fourth and third. Okay. So these 2 here, you could put your eyes. Please remember, here you could put your eyes. And then continue doing the flat knots. So I'm not going to put the eyes here now, only because I don't have a big bead with a big hole, but you can do that, okay? Just fix it if you have a big bead and make 2, whether it's black, brown, eyes, whatever you want. Okay, so now we've done this. I just wanted to show you the placement of the eyes will be here. So if you want to remember like I remember, 1, 2, I. 1, 2, I. You can see this. 1 flat knot, 2 flat knots, I. 1 flat knot, 2 flat knots, I. That will make you remember, okay? So let's do this now here on this side. For this, we are going to fix the eye from the top because of the unavailability of the bead with a big hole in it. I should have asked my husband to drill a hole in the bead, maybe. I didn't think of it. But see. Okay. So you've got 1, 2. Keep on doing it and filling up. So you're going to go on like this, but before we go on, I kept these 2 so that, let's do that first, okay? 1 second. To put the ears. So we'll put the ears, we'll fix the ears. Okay. Now, I'm going to keep this aside and show you the ears. We did the antlers, we did half of the face, and now we're going to do the ears. So I gave you one small one and two big ones. So you have two small ones for either side of the ear and two large ones. That's four large ones, right? So I'm going to use two large and one small for one ear and two large and a small for the other ear. Okay. Now look at the ear, what we're doing, taking the small one, putting it together like this. Please look at this because I made the other ear already. Now, what we're going to do is take the end of this, put it up here, and keep this long side on one side. Did you see that? Shall I tell you again? Let me do it again. Take the short one and take the center of the short one. Now take the long one because two long and one short for 1 year. What are we doing with the long ones? Taking this long one on one side, putting it exactly on the same side, but keeping one side long. See, I've got the long one down. Okay. And I'll tell you why. So let's pin this up. Now you make a flat knot here. Make a C and a D or D and a C, whatever it is. Okay. Just one C and a D. This thing is smelling. One moment. This is just hot now, so I want to fix this. I'm just fixing this because the glue is hot. Okay, done. Let me just disconnect the glue. Sorry. Let that be there. Now, can you see what I did? Do you want me to do it again? Because I took a break with the glue. I think I'll do that because you'll have continuity, okay? Again, I have one small and two long ones for each ear to make each ear. So I'll take the center of this small one and then take the longer cord, take the center of this, let one side be just long, okay? So we'll pin this up here so that you can work properly with it. All I'm doing is a flat knot. You can either do COD or DOC, whatever. Okay, when you're doing this, you get two loops here. Keep those two loops. It looks pretty. Okay. So just one knot. Now you take the other long cord. Where did the cord go? Yeah. Take the other long cord and put it on this side. One you put on the right side. Now you put the other one on the left side. Okay. See, this one is on the right side, right? So now do the same, not on this, but on this length. Sorry. Okay. You got one on the right side, and this is the long cord hanging here. The same thing you do, taking not the shorter one, but the longer one, this one here, put a pin here. Okay. Now you will make with these four, you will make another knot. Not right up, because you don't, the cord will have to go up. So you put it down here. Again, I'm telling you, okay? You got two long and one short for each ear. What are you going to do now? You finish doing a flat knot with this cord. Now you put this on the other side, taking this measurement and doing one flat knot with these four, okay? Same flat knot, C and D. I'll tell you why we are doing it up and down. It's just for the shape. Can you see what's happening here? Only one knot here, one knot here. And then you take this top one here, which is higher up, and make half hitch. 1, 2. Same with this. This is 1 ear. Okay. Now this we will just put at the back and glue it. Glue is still hot. So this is his ear. Don't you worry, you'll get it. So we've got 1 ear here, and I did 1 ear here. So we've got 2 ears. Now we have to put these 2 ears to our How do you know which is opposite side? Because of these, okay? You keep these because for this thing, it looks nice. So now what we're going to do is we're going to put the ear. Now, take these two long ones and make a knot here. You can either, if you want the ears to go this way, leave it, or you can glue him up to make him look better this way. Let's see. Let's see. Let's check it out. Very easy, girls. We're going to finish him very quickly now. Once the ears are up, then only half his face or quarter his face, and then we're done. Ready to rock and roll. So let me just put, you can either have his ears jutting out, or I told you can. You can even stitch him up if you want to, okay? Just create your own Rudolph. You have the basic knots, and then you can do what you want. Okay, so now we've reached here. 1, 2. You remember where the eyes were? What did we say about the eyes? 1, 2, eye. 1, 2, eye. Now, 1, 2, and the third one is? Sorry, third one is the nose. I was just wondering. So the 1, 2, eye, and nose. No, the fourth one is the nose. We'll start with the nose now and put him here, okay? First, let's get the sides. I'm just filling up. Now, what we're going to do is the nose. So what we'll do with the nose, take the center, 2 center ones, and start making C and D. It's all about his nose, Rudolph, the red-nosed reindeer. So If you have a shining cord, it'll be nice that you do this. So I had this very fine cord. Can you see? So I twisted it because I learned how to twist and get this cord from Eunice. Remember, she told us how to do it? So you twist, 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 take each strand. The strands are so thin. Look at this. But I bundled up together and I twisted it. How many times? 25 times. You remember she said that? Because we did it for the booties. And then it curls up. So that's what happened to mine. It curled up. Because I didn't have the thick cord. So I did that. Now what you can do, you can just put it like this and he gets a big fat nose. We'll put the thing here inside and pull it. Pull it down. You can tie this down. Tie it down, push it at the back, cut it, glue it, and it'll be fine, okay? So you have the red-nosed reindeer. Where did we say we'll put the eyes? See how he's coming up? It's not a flat one. So we said 1, 2 here. Let's look at about the eyes later. Let's complete the face now. Here you are. have a short cord. We'll fix it. Just keep on filling the gaps first and then go to the side, okay? In between, when there are gaps, you know how to do it. All of you know how to do it. Just as well. Just as well. All my small cords I will hide. I have small little ones here. So I'm going to put 3 together just for him. So 1, 2, 3 here. You can put a big bead if you like. Now I need, because of the antlers are of a very much finer cord than this. So what I plan to do is, I plan to put wire and keep them up, okay? So you don't worry about all that. We plan to do it. Now let's cut him up. Cut this extra. And I can put all this. The reason for me to put this tape is because it was just opening up. You can do it with finer cord, you'll get a smaller one. I just wanted to do this for my neighbor who wants a big one. So I'll just put some wire on his antlers, okay? That's the same wire that we did our flowers with. Just to keep it straight. So that's what I'm going to do. And here we have, can you see the cup at the back? You can. Yeah. So this is like a 3D one, okay? It's not flat. These are the flat ones. You can adjust this with the with your glue gun. Let me adjust it. And in case you feel you don't want the holes propping up, this is what you can do. You can just add in this. I'm so happy this happened, because if you don't want it, you can just glue some of this, okay? Whatever. If I glue this, you won't make out anything, even near the eye. Just to show you the different things you can do to hide your sins. Actually, it's not sins. It's just that this won't happen when you have a finer cord, okay? This is happening because my cord is thick. I use the cord only because I wanted a bigger one, and I wanted to show you this. Now here you can put a bow just to make him look better. There we go. Can you see the difference in the same size, but the cord was larger the cord, the bigger the ornament. The smaller ones are cute. Someone wanted bigger ornaments. I basically don't like bigger ornaments, but probably they have a very tall tree and the ornaments are getting lost in that big tree. So that's the reason why some of them like the bigger ornaments, which is no harm at all. You can do as you want. Maybe put it at the side here. Okay, girls, this is what he and she, you can have a he and she. Once I have a little wire here, this will be up here. Okay. So Lorraine, do you want to open up the floor for